welcome to day 1 of learning how to sew. So I just got some fabric and I'm just going to experiment on this. The goal is that I will eventually be able to upcycle different items that I find at a thrift store. I just wanted to experiment on something that I have a lot of so I can make mistakes and not regret wasting material that I have limited amounts of. I haven't really done much of sewing. I've done like some simple like alterations to my clothes, like hemming a skirt, hemming my pants or stuff like that, something that's really simple. Also like hand sewing stuff, like buttons or little things here and there. But I haven't done any like really big projects or made any clothes. I made like this little pouch, and it's a little pouch for my kobo, which is really cute. And then I attempted to add some little lace, and I added this little zipper, which it came out okay. It came out a little small, but it was my first like big project, I guess we can say, of me trying to sew. So yeah, that's about my sewing history. There's not much there, but I'm really excited to like learn more and make some things I can wear. Alright, so my plan is that I'm gonna take some pants that I already like the fit of, and I'm gonna use these to trace out a little shape onto the fabric that I have, and then put it together and hope for the best. And that's all. That's my plan, which is not much of a plan, but we're gonna give it a try. But these are the pants that I'm thinking I want to kind of recreate. Although I do want to make a few changes so they won't end up exactly like these. I would like the bottom to be kind of like a drawstring type of thing so that I can change the fit of the bottom, because I do like a wide leg, but I also like that look of like the cinched kind of leg, and I'll put some pictures so that you understand what I mean. And for the top, I'm not sure if I also want to make it a drawstring kind of thing, or I did buy some elastic, so I don't know if it'll have like an elastic kind of band. I'm not sure which one would be easier. Both seem equally hard to me, so I guess I'm just gonna maybe go back to doing some more research and then I'll decide from there. But for sure, I know I want to use these kind of as the little template, because I have no idea about making patterns, so I'm not starting there. And I don't know if that's a good move or not, but we're just trying our best and experimenting. Alright, so I have my fabric laid out on the floor. I had no idea how much fabric I needed. I literally Googled how much fabric do you need for pants, and it said about 2 to 3 yards, so I just went with 3 yards, and whatever's left over I'll just do something else. I'll make another little pouch maybe. So there's the pants laid out. I hope you can see it. And then here is my very professional tool of a crayon that I'm just gonna trace on. And maybe I should have done the other side of the fabric, but oh well, we will just try it this way. Alright, so I cut my fabric. Here it is. So what I've seen is that you lay both of like the outside material on the inside so that the seams stay on the inside. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the outside of the leg first, and then this inside, and then we'll have like one pant leg, and then we'll place the other pant leg on the inside and connect it at this middle seam, if that makes sense. I guess it'll make more sense once I do it, probably. So I'm not expecting perfection here. And if I get something that is wearable at the end of it all, I'll be very happy. And if I don't, well, it was a good learning experience. I just decided to put it on to see how it fits. It looks like it's going to fit because it's on top of like these really thick pants. So I think it'll work out fine. And then I need to add like a waistband to it. And then the length, it's still pretty long, so I think there's enough space to just like hem it. I was thinking of adding ruffles at the bottom, but obviously I've never done ruffles before, but that would be cute to have ruffles on it. Alright, so we have two pant legs. We just need to join them together. And it looks like it's going to fit pretty good. I'm going to have to pause here for now because I have to get to work. But I think I should have a little bit of time this afternoon to finish them off. Or at least finish this off, and then I still need the waistband and then possibly the ruffles at the bottom. And yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I think we've made good progress for today. Okay, moment of truth. Gonna take it out and see if I did it right. It is pant shaped, which is good. I'm gonna try it on again. Well, now I'm wearing jeans. We'll see how it fits on top of the jeans. Alright, so it fits on top of the jeans, so I'm guessing it will fit without the jeans. Just need to do the waistband and bottom, and then they're done. Here's my first ever attempt at a little ruffle. It came out okay. Obviously, this is just like scrap fabric that I have, but it's my first little ruffle. I made 2 little ruffle pieces. Now I'm going to attach it to the bottom of the pants. Alrighty, here are the finished pants. So I ended up putting little ribbons through the little holes that I made. Originally, I wanted to make it like a little drawstring type of thing. I also put like elastic in there, but I feel like they were still a little too big, so the drawstring would be better for me. However, I do have leftover fabric, but I didn't want to make the little drawstring strings out of the fabric that I have left over because I also want to make a shirt out of the fabric that I have. So I thought maybe I'll make the shirt first and then I'll see if I have leftover fabric, have any scraps left over so that I can make the actual strings. And for now I just put little ribbons in it. So I just cut it and then I burned the ends of it so that they won't fray. It's not like perfect because they will probably fray anyway, but it's just like a temporary thing while I decide if I have enough fabric or if I end up getting like a different kind of fabric. I could also use like those scraps and make the little strings, but the strings are not a big deal to me. I also finished like the little ruffles. I think they came out okay. My first time making ruffles. And I'm ready to try it on. Okay, here they are on. I'm so happy with them. I also put on the shirt so that you can see the pants better. They are very like low-waisted, which is fine. I just didn't account for enough fabric for the waist part. But I think it's fine. I don't mind it being low-waisted. Also, I was thinking for the top, it would be like in a similar style to this top that I have on right now. So I might be using this like as a pattern to trace out the top with this same fabric, and then it'll be like a little matching set. But it looks cute with this top too. And you can see the little bows on the side. I like the long ribbons on the side. I think those are cute. I'm very happy with them. I think just happy we ended up with something that is wearable. There is a lot of mistakes if you look closely, obviously, but I think they came out cute.